Hey, what's going on? Today I've got for you Landbreaker. This is the 52 Toys Mega Box Landbreaker. I've got a couple of these Mega Box, Beast Box type things, and love them. They're pretty great. Really dig what they do. It's kind of a neat little thing to pick up transforming boxes. Now, he comes packaged in his little robot mode here, but he does come with 2 boxes, and each box holds the little component in there. So, cool. He also, in the box, comes with a little catalog, that's just got a bunch of the other Beast boxes and whatnot. So he's got that. He's got, I opened this up and I feel like maybe I lost one, maybe I didn't. Maybe he only comes with one, but you're supposed to fold that in half and put it in the back of the box. That way it pushes the guy out, but I don't really ever use that. So, and instructions. And the instructions are very clear cut, so very cool. Instructions on how to get them out of the box. Different combinations he can do. Combination plan 2 as well. That one I'm not really even going to get into, but he also can come apart, form into different modes, and all of that. So he does also, it shows, his 2 modes. So yeah, so let's go ahead and get the box out of here, and we'll take a look. Okay, so I think we'll start with, I think this is code 1 or unit 1. Is it? Yeah, it is. So forgive me if I stumble. Of course, as always, through the transformation here with this one. They're both fully modular. As you saw in the instructions, you could take all the arms and stuff off. So he's got a lot of joints and whatnot as well. So there's no one way to do it, and it's your toy, so you can do whatever you want with it. But first, we'll start with taking the arms out. The tab slot right there. So just take that out of there. Take that out of there. And then you just kind of unfold, and let's see, we can rotate this. This is what I mean, just joints and joints and joints and joints. So you can rotate this. Let's see, just rotate it all the way around. And you can leave the wheels like this. They want you to technically unfold them, so I have them kind of like that. But there's no one way to do any of these. So, and that's basically it. I mean, you can, these claws there, it's on a little slider, and so is this, but it does have a little tab. So the drill. So there's that. Unfortunately, this one arm doesn't like stand up. What I like to do is just rotate it, and that looks more construction-y to me anyway. And these will all rotate as well. So yeah, that's pretty cool. Take a closer look at the machine here, but yeah. And, like I was saying, you can figure it any way you want. So it's kind of up to you how you want to configure it. Now, one of the really cool things is, if you know anything about me, you know that I'm a huge Diaclone fan. And inside this, actually, I put a Diaclone driver. Now, getting this driver in here and the top machine was kind of hard. So he's not coming out anytime soon. But it's doable. You can get him in there, and he's seated pretty comfortable. He's got a little cage that comes down. On that. Doesn't really snap in place or anything, but it closes good enough. So he does have little wheels that spin, so you can roll them around. So there's a, we'll say that's code 1, machine 1, whatever. And we'll just get this guy open. All right, and there's code 2 in his little box form. Very similar to his. These are the legs now. They tab into the back of these treads. So let's get those separated and bring those up. And it's going to be basically the same deal. You know, some kind of construction thing with giant arms. You can bring these treads out if you want. And he's got a little shovel, you can bring that out too. And this is pretty cool. It's got a chainsaw. And this is a claw. So, yep. And yeah, that's pretty cool. Code 2. It's got some nice decos on it. AMTS, I don't exactly know. He also has this hinge, which I'm not sure. I guess you could do that, but I'm not sure what purpose that serves, because I don't think you need it for any of the transformations exactly. But yeah, same deal with him. He's got a little cage that comes down over the thing, and a little tackling guy seated in there. He sits really good in there. The bottom machine with no problem. You can get him in there with no problem, but he'll just stay in there for now anyway. So yeah, there is that, and we can just stack these and put them aside for now. All right, and let's just bring in one more thing for comparison. Okay, so here we have, I forget what this guy's called. He was on Mech Fan Toys, construction type mech. So in his construction type mode. So thought that was a pretty appropriate comparison. Yeah. So there's that. And just because I forgot to show him off before in his box mode, this is the spider. So just so you know how he stacks up with the spider. So there's that. So let's just get him transformed into his robot mode. So we'll just take these back, take that back, and these are going to become the legs. So we'll put this back the way it was. Boom. Let's see here. We do want to rotate these down, and this whole thing will pretty much sit right here. You could, you know, there's a lot of unnecessary articulation here, but if you wanted to employ any of it to make it look a little better, you totally could. But that's pretty much the legs. Get this tab out, and that's pretty much that, you know. So, and let's see here for this guy. His arms are pretty much done. So let's just rotate that. You can rotate that. There. And let's see here. I'll bring that around. Bring this little guy around. And that flip that up. And let's see here. Yeah, this will be his primary joint on there, and the wheels, you know, put them however you want. This way is, I think, how they were. And let's see if they fit. That works, I think. Oh, it'd be helpful if I had them both oriented the same way. Oh, I have that one like this. I mean, it doesn't matter. You can do it any way you want. I think officially it's like this. So There we go. But none of it really snaps or anything, so it doesn't matter too much. And then he's got that hole on the bottom. He's got a little mono eye there. You just put that in here. And there you have him. He also has this little thing that flips up. And there you got him. Now, because he's so modular, you can, and he's got a little port up here too. You can do that instead. And he's a little bit more solid that way. But if you wanted to make him taller or shorter, you know, anything you wanted, you could do. So, but that might actually look a little better. But yeah, there he is. So as far as articulation, you've seen most of it. It's there's a lot. So this is great. It can go forward and back. He's got the knee, double knee, because it does turn into a block. It's a rotation there, and you know, the leg goes up and down. All of the cable obviously rotates. He's got a waist. Very squeaky arm. He's got a pivot up here too, and then right here, full bend, and then the wrist rotates as well. So you put them in all kinds of really sweet poses, and they are all modular. So, like I was saying, you can swap, mix and match anything you want. So of course that's not gonna want to go on right now. The arms are a little stiffer than the legs to get back, but I appreciate it because it means they're not going anywhere as his whole torso falls off. Wow. But yeah, despite how I'm manhandling him, he's pretty solid. So he looks good. So accidentally got him into a kind of a cool pose. So all right, let's go ahead and do comparisons here. Okay, so we'll bring back in the spider. So that's what he looks like with the spider. So that's also the Beast Box 52 toys. So I'll let me know if you guys want to see a review of this guy, because that should be a pretty simple one. And I plan on getting more of these guys as they come in. So yeah. We'll bring back in the McFans Toys guy now, fully rotated. You know, he is, the reason I bring him in, he is Diaclone compatible. That's a knockoff Diaclone guy in there. But construction vehicles, and you probably, if you saw my Diaclone review, you probably heard me mention I'm not a huge fan of the construction vehicle type theme, and that's totally true. This guy I got because I'm a huge Alien fan, and I thought this would be cool as a power loader, and I kind of feel the same deal with this. So yeah, so you could kind of fight my Alien Queen. So, and just because of the modular nature, I'll bring in Brunt, who is Transformers Siege, War for Cybertron Siege. He's a weaponizer, I believe, but he's completely modular as well. And these all fit in the same way. So they're the same size pegs. So it's a little stiffer, but it does fit. So you can always do that. And if you have other weaponizers or modulators, you can always combine in crazy ways. So that's pretty cool. So I really appreciate that compatibility. So yeah, and just cause I got her right over here, let's see what he looks like with the Alien Queen. So there we got the Alien Queen. So that's pretty cool. I know that they have a power loader, an actual official power loader that they're releasing as well. I'm not sure. It doesn't come with a figure, so I'm not sure what the scale is for the figure. So we'll see how that works out. And I actually do have, I'm going to get the Queen Alien. I actually do already have the 52 Toys Alien. I just got to dig that out. Let me know if you want to see a review of that guy, because he's pretty cool as well. So there you have it. There you have Landbreaker. Now another cool thing in the box, he does come with, let's see if I can open it up. So you take this all out. It's got the background. You could take that out, which is pretty cool. It's like the background for the picture. And this panel actually folds out, so you can have them kind of a little action type scene. So yeah. All right, so let me know what you guys think of this guy. I got this guy, of course, at the Chosen Prime, so they're selling a couple of these guys right now. I think Predator, the Spider, the Iron Claw, the Crab, and Shakira. I know that he's going to get more of those guys. So let me know what you guys think of this in the comment section. Give a like if you like the video, and I'll talk to you guys next time.